Hi, good afternoon, Miss Chong. I'm Miss Low. I'm going to be your counselor for today. So, is this your first time attending a counseling session?
Yes.
Okay, in this whole counseling process, right, I'll be here to actually find solution or challenges to actually discuss with you your problem. And also, but the decision is made entirely by you. Okay, so before we begin, it's my duty to actually inform you a few terms and conditions. Okay, firstly, I'm the intern from the XYZ Counselling Centre. And there'll be a senior counsellor sitting in today will be Mr. Lee. Okay, so each counselling session will take about 45 minutes. Yeah, and the counselling session will last about 5 to 10 weeks. So it's depending on your five sessions to 10 sessions depending on the seriousness of your issues. And also each session will cost about $50. If you do have any financial difficulties, we will have a few financial schemes that can help you with. So during this counseling session, you can also discuss with me any issues or make any decisions. And also, however, if you choose to harm yourself or others, break the law, or damage any property, it's my duty to inform the relevant authorities. Okay, if there's no further issues, please sign here.
Okay.
Okay, hi, good afternoon, Miss Chong. What do you have for lunch today?
Oh, I had chicken rice.
Wow, okay, chicken rice. It's nice to hear that. That's my favorite too. Okay, Miss Chong, may I know what's the reason of you coming today?
Okay, actually I had started smoking since I was 14 years old, and now that I'm 21, I feel like I should really stop this habit and not continue smoking anymore because it's really bad for my health and also the people around me.
Okay, may I know okay, so let me rephrase this. So you're saying that you have been smoking for the past 7 years and been very addicted to it. Am I right to say that?
Yes.
Okay, so actually, what is the reason that you started picking up smoking?
It is because like influence from friends.
Okay, so you're saying that say you have actually peer pressure from your social circles. So it's am I right to say that means your friends are heavy smokers too?
Yeah, they are all they smoke a lot, and I always tend to go out with them.
Oh, okay. So actually, who can actually help you with this? Sorry, what is the reason of you have been increasingly smoking?
It's because I have family problems at home, so like it caused me to smoke even more, and I feel very stressed about the whole family thing. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that you have family problems and also it's due to the stress that you have been facing at home. That's why that's due to you from smoking.
Yes.
So why is it impossible for you to actually like stop smoking?
Because every time I hang out with, they are all my friends who smokes heavily, and so when they smoke, I also will tend to smoke together with them also.
Okay, so Ms. Chong, actually to conclude for what you have said earlier on, it's you have been earlier on you have said that you have been smoking heavily for the past 7 years till now. So the reason you have came to consult me is due to you want to quit your smoking addiction. Am I right to say that?
Yes.
Okay, so and you have been and you also have friends who are surrounded you you have been surrounded by friends who are heavy smokers as well. So due to their peer pressure, therefore you have also picked up smoking, and also your family, you have been facing stress at home. Am I right to say that?
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Chong, if you have the ability to change one thing, what would it be?
I would want to quit smoking.
Okay, so your main priority will be to quit smoking.
Yes.
Okay, so as you have said, quit smoking. So from how many sticks to how many sticks currently?
So now I'm smoke about 12 sticks per day, and I want to cut it down to 6 sticks first. Yeah.
Okay, so actually you are trying to cut it down to half a day, like from 12 to 6. Okay, so actually how are you going to cut down your smoking habits from 12 to 6 sticks a day?
I want to do it. Sorry.
It's okay.
I want to do it by how? Sorry, what do you say again?
How are you going to cut down your smoking habits?
I was thinking of doing exercises and swimming and cycling to help me to cope well, and it can distract me from smoking.
Okay, so you're trying to say that you try to use physical activity to actually to distract you in a
Yes.
sense that to prevent you from picking up smoking.
Yes.
Okay, so so how much have you been smoking on an average?
I smoke about 12 sticks per day.
Okay, then how can you actually monitor to your behavior?
I think I can actually every time I smoke, I'll take photo of the box so as to see how many sticks I have left inside the boxes.
Okay, so have you actually like tried this before?
No, I didn't.
Also, you have not tried it before.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have
so
to.
do you think that it's doable by what you have said on physical activity to distract you and also to take a photo?
Yes, I think it's doable because every time I do that, when I do physical activity, I won't even think about smoking, and also because I'm exercising, I'll be too busy playing, so I won't even remember that I need to smoke.
Wow, okay, that's good to hear that you actually use exercising to help you to distress, and also it's good that you do know that exercising can also help you to distract at the same point of time.
Yes.
So how long do you think that you can cut down sorry cut down on your smoking habit completely?
I think for completely, I might need 1.5 years because it's really not easy to cut down from 12 to 0. So I might need a really long time, like 1.5 year.
1.5 year, okay. So whereas for the short term goal, how are you going to actually slowly to like cut down?
So I say I want to cut 12 to 6, so maybe I'll use 3 months. So like for the first month, I'll cut from 12 to maybe 10 first. Then after that, the second month will be 10 to 8, and then the third month will be 10 to 6.
Okay, that's good to hear that. Okay, so Miss Chong, you have left about like 5 minutes of this counselling session. I'd like to summarize what we have talked about earlier on. You have talked to me about like do you actually want to change your smoking habit from 12 sticks to actually 6 sticks. Am I right to say that? So with that, and you also told me that in order for you to change from 12 sticks to 10 sticks, you have to also need you as also use exercise to actually help you to distract. Cause by exercising, you will not like really focus on the cigarette smoking as you are busy doing your exercising most of the time, and also you also would like to take photo to actually jot down of what you actually does. Like from how many how many cigarettes to how many cigarettes. Am I right to say that?
Yes.
Yeah, and also you have also told me that you actually want to try by using 1.5 months to actually try to stop smoking,
Yes.
to completely cut smoking, and within a month you try to cut down from 12 sticks to 10 sticks.
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Chong, do you have any like potential barriers right now?
I think it will be my friends who will always ask me out, and then because they are a bunch of smokers, so we tend to smoke together.
Oh, okay. So that's your main barrier lah. That
Yes.
is due because of your friends that you hang out with and stuff like that. Okay, so According to this by rating of this whole session, I'd like you to give me a feedback of the effectiveness of this whole counselling session from 1 being not very effective to 10 very effective.
It's 9, quite effective because I feel like I have at least somebody to talk to and somebody to help me out with my addiction also, and like now I'm clearer of what I need to do.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so so in order for us to plan for the next session, right? I would like to see on what you have actually took your the photo that you said, right? So we'll see like how have you progressed from previous until now, and also I'm sure that when you're at home, right, when you feel stressed and stuff like that, you can probably find happy moments or things that don't really distract you through like the happy moments that you have actually faced, and also try to do things that actually distract you lah from smoking, cause with that I think it can help you. Yeah, so okay, so thank you, Miss Chong. I would like to see you in 2 weeks time to see on your updates on how have you been compiling your data, and like what you have actually planned to do. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 weeks time, the same place and the same time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.